wants to know, could it be that someone slanders me? Could my reputation cease to be overwhelmed with possibilities? Would you let me see the future, please? What are these things I dream? Is it just in my head? Tell me, why do we fear the unknown? Why the dread? Why do we hang on? Do we have anything to show? Tell me, why do we fear the unknown? Sailing on an ocean of unease, open brain dropping to our knees, terrifying thoughts of what could be, horrified by what we cannot see. If we took the time to prepare, we could handle anything out there, but we buy into the safety net, hasn't added to our comfort yet. What are these things I dream? Is it just in my head? Tell me, why do we fear the unknown? Why the dread? Why do we hang on? Do we have anything to show? Tell me, why do we fear the unknown? Tell me, why do we fear the unknown? Why the dread? Why do we hang on? Do we have anything to show? So tell me, why do we fear the unknown?
Okay. Alright. Yep, we got everything working now. Why do we have everything working now? Because it's past midnight. Why else? I'd have to wait till past the witching hour to... What is this? What are you sitting on? Or am I sitting on that? Oh, the chair's sitting on it. I was trying to release my sweater. I rolled my chair over the sleeve. Okay, there. Boy, I'm just doing the craziest things lately. Where's my head at? In the clouds. No, there's one thing I wanted to say. Since I got this thing back up and running. Well, this is the old mic, the old everything. So, whatever. Anyway, I was going to say, life is short. You guys, so never think that you're going to live forever, and never think that anybody you know is going to live forever, because it just doesn't happen, and you just don't know what's going to get you when it's going to get you. So sometimes I live my life in the, the speed lane, okay, the fast lane. That's what I meant to say. I live my life in the fast lane because I never know when I'm going to get taken out, because I've almost been taken out many times. And it's still here, but that's not a forever thing. I can't rely on that forever. So so I do live my life in a fast lane because, here today, gone tomorrow kind of thing. And I do as much as I can possibly do sometimes in the daytime. And people even tell me, slow down, do a little bit each day. It's like, yeah, right. And you're talking to who? Yeah, it doesn't work. I have to do everything all at once, or it's, doesn't get done. I mean, like, say anything, just about. So, here I am, pushing another show. And I don't have a lot of time left because I don't know how much time I used on these test shows. I should have just stuck with what I've got, right? And I'm trying to switch everything around and made a big mess. I really wanted to use my laptop for shows because this computer is full of junk. It's just full of stuff. So maybe I'll get a router. Maybe I'll get a router for the other computer and see what that does. Who knows? It's kind of weird because that computer turned that one on, because it was hooked up to the same, it was hooked up to the modem, and it just hooked up bit of everything in this computer into that one, except for my pictures and recorded stuff. Didn't record it it didn't take everything into it, but it took a lot of it in there. And then I had a what do you call those things? It's right above the. I don't know. It's got a list of all the things that you want, like your YouTube and your most visited pages. It's like a toolbar. That's it. Okay. And the other one, it had a toolbar, and then it disappeared, and I couldn't use it because it wasn't there anymore, and I couldn't get it back. And I was like, okay, this is a brand new computer, and now it's already screwing up on me. So I'm not a computer person, really. Technology, what? That wasn't in my handbook when I was growing up. When I was growing up, believe me, there was no technology. The most technology that we could look forward to was an automobile or something in the sorts. But technology, computers and cell phones and all this stuff, non-existent. Calculators barely came out when we were kids, okay? That was a new thing. In microwaves, that was, let's see, in the 60s, I remember my parents having the first microwave. And the microwave was so weird that you can actually open the door while it was cooking. You're not supposed to. The door didn't lock or nothing and didn't turn off when you opened the door. It kept running. My dad used to sit there and practically stick his head in it going, oh, look. For a genius, he's sitting there doing things like that. Hello? And you wonder why he only lived to be 34. I mean, they say you got Hodgkin's disease, but my mom said he has microwave disease. I don't know. Really? I don't know. I don't know if an opened microwave oven door can give you Hodgkin's disease. I don't think so, but maybe that's what the doctor thought he had. Maybe he had microwave disease, but I don't know how many people, opened their microwave door and put their head in it while it was running. I mean, seriously, I wouldn't do that. In fact, my mom wouldn't do it either. That's why she's still here. So, there's crazy things people do and regret it later. Seriously. Mm-hmm. So life is short. I mean, crazier things happen to people. Like people get in bathtubs with their blow dryer, and it's hanging on the bathroom sink, and it's right next to the bathtub, and it's plugged in. Oops. Falls into the bathtub. Oh, electrocuted. Oh, too late. I mean, things like this happen. Seriously, stupid things happen. People leaving their babies in cars when it's hot out, forgetting they had a baby in the car. Hello? Anybody home? Just some things are just common sense, but just some people, even smart people, some of them don't have it. Some people are smart at what they do, and that's it. They can be brain doctors. I'm not saying all brain doctors. God, dog. I'm not saying all brain doctors are like this. Okay, I'm just using it as an example just to make it pretty intense. But most brain doctors, I'll just say, a brain doctor, most of them can't even change the oil in their own car. Don't even know where it's at. And they don't even know where the oil filter is located. Or they don't even know where the dipstick is, because the dipstick is in their ear. Oh, sorry. Am I getting really mean again? Yeah, probably. Well, I'm good at that sometimes. But to some people, that's funny. To other people, they're going to get angry. You see what I mean? Depends on what kind of people you are. What kind of person's listening. Some people some people got worse jokes than that. And meaner. Believe me. So, But best jokes are people jokes. So really, come on. They are. Whenever the comedian gets on stage and he starts making fun of different types of people, even grabbing people in the audience and picking on them about their hat or their purse or their funky hairdo or whatever, people like that stuff. There's nobody, wanting to punch the comedian out while they're watching the comedian, but who knows what they're thinking. But, I've been seeing some pretty crazy comedians, really. And to me, they're all funny. It's like I like funny people, always have. Always like to hang around funny people. They just cheer up your day. The ones I've always known always cheered up my day. And, and to hang around people that aren't funny is kind of boring, so seriously. I mean, I'm the kind of person that would love to be in the middle of, Robin Williams, Jim Carrey, Jerry Lewis. I could just be in a house with all of them around me, and I would be busting up so hard that the next day I'd probably lost my voice. My stomach would hurt like hell from laughing so hard. I'd probably have a headache, and I don't know what else. It'd be like having a bad day. It'd be like having a major, what do you call it? A hangover or something the next day or something. But it'd be worth it. No, really, seriously, I would love to hang around people like that, And I could learn something from them too, I'm sure. So, I'm trying to keep my stuff together tonight, and I really wanted to get back on the radio. I'm having all these hard times, and radio is kind of like, it's like going to work. It's like when you go to work and something bad's happened to you, you go to work and you get back to work and you get going. It gets your mind off stuff, and it's even good to really talk about stuff too. It's really good for you to talk about it when you're feeling down or out or upset. It's good to talk it out. When you don't talk it out, you just hold it in. I've always heard that it's really bad for people to hold their emotions in or their feelings in, because it just eats you up. It just, messes you up, big time. So it's always good to let it